Hello there, West Side with the Royal Family. It's your girl Lay of naturalLay, spiritually known as Negra. Thank you so much for being here today or tonight, this evening, whatever time it is, and wherever you are. Happy day. Pardon the sniffles. This particular room does not have any ventilation, so I may just actually crack the door in a little bit. But before I get into any of this, please allow me to say peace to all the gods and goddesses tuning in now and who will be tuning in later. And I would love to greet us all, you all, with a divine prayer. Anabakoa, Gijalat Yaminka, Katir Tizrura, Kabelmanat Amsha Sagvenu Taharunu Nora, Nagibor Dorshe Gadeka, Kavavat Shamram. Barkantarum Rakamel Tazikateka, Tamid Gamlin, Chasin Kadosh, Brav Tufka, Behelarateka, Yakit Geel, Lamchapane, Zukre, Kadushateka, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushman Tazakatanu, Hyudea Ta'alamot, Rukshem Kavod Malkuto, Lalam Vae. Thank you. All right, so what prompted this video? Aside from my makeup still being done, just because. I'm definitely the type of person who loves to share. And I believe that people learn best by seeing others do and by resonating with a story or by resonating in general. But you can't resonate with something if you don't know about it. And you can't know about it if that person never spoke about it. So I am trying my very best to continue to just share more because you really never know what part of your story, if your story at all will resonate with somebody, and if somebody can draw inspiration and hopefully some calls to action to implement within their lives. So I hope to inspire, if not one, many, and if not many, just one. But I've been needing and meaning to do this as part of my healing process. I kind of devised this list last year of things that I kind of wanted to do spiritually to help take me to the next level. And I want to share that really quick because I found it in my notes. Yes. So, it's me. Okay. But, yeah, I titled this The Healing Journey. Can you see? Okay. And this was, it was January, March, April, May, June, July, August. It was 8/11/18. So yeah, that was the date on here before I just crossed off the cord cutting ceremony. So that's why it's like, it says 14 minutes ago. But needless to say, this list comprised of some activities I challenged myself to do in order to just heal so I can grow and just live my best life, because we're not meant to heal forever. So, luckily I'm thankfully at this point now of needing to reflect. I'm also a person who loves to self-reflect. Like, I'm actually really, really nerdy about that. I'll look at all my old work and all my old oh my gosh, I'll look at old everything just to make sure did I get what I was supposed to get? What was I trying to say? So I wanted to kind of just go through my journal on camera. I wanted to do this exercise, but I wanted to also share so that way you yourself can begin to self-reflect and analyze and study yourself, because self-mastery is the point, and growth is the purpose, everything is the result. So once you have self-mastery, you can then grow. But you can't have self-mastery if you never reflect and if you never go back to kind of check things off. You don't want to live in this world blindly. You definitely want to make sure that your goals, no matter how big or small, are being accomplished. So for me, I like to do this every so often, but I felt very compelled to do this live with y'all on camera tonight. So I just wanted to kind of go through and share some of my wins and some of my accomplishments, maybe some things that I didn't even know. We often can kind of forget our power. So I hope in you witnessing me kind of confirm and reclaim my power, you too can do the same. So yes. Before I jump into that, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with at least two people. I spoke before. Yes, please share this with at least 2 people. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at _@ naturalLay. All right. So this is my first ever grimoire or journal that I kind of kept. It says ideas, recipes, spells, and magic. I started this back in college. I'm not even really sure I knew what I was doing when I started this, but as a claircognizant person, I kind of do things and know I should do things without knowing that it's a thing, but it always ends up working out. If we look at the first entry, damn, January 19th, 2017. So that was this first entry. So I've done a lot in here that I just kind of want to reflect on and just kind of, make sure I'm good to go. So I want to get the accomplishments part. I want to recognize my accomplishments during this healing journey because that's very, very important. We grind so hard and we work so hard and we bust our asses, but we never give ourselves a Hurricane Chris hand clap or a pat on the back or nothing. So I'm making a whole ass video dedicated to my accomplishments, and I implore you to do the same or figure out how you can, just make sure you know what you're doing and just see your progress and your growth and your evolution, because it's happening whether you see it or not. But to see it better, I would definitely encourage you to keep a journal so that way you can have a tool or a means of self-reflection. So here we go. Let's I created a legend that I totally didn't even stick by, so that's funny. But in this journal, I also wrote I wrote like to-do list or ideas. So I want to kind of see like how much of what I wrote down I actually kind of brought to life or made happen. So that's funny. So there's this entry on February 9th, 2017 called Honey Magic, and it's a honey jar from Ajna. And what's actually interesting is I'm doing a honey jar now, and I never really thought about that. So, ching! And I have my pink pen to cross it off or check things off. So I'm gonna put a check mark. I always initial or sign, and then I'll put today's date. So today is the 29th. How cool! And then I'll put crown. So. Magic. And then just to confirm that I did it. So if I feel compelled to go through this again, I can be like, oh, you pretty much completed this whole book. Next. Okay. That's a recipe. We're just gonna go through it. I'm mostly looking for my to-do list or ideas that I wrote down. Invention idea. Here we go. That is still in the works. To-do list. Here we go. Business schedule, clear sheets, purchase shipping boxes. We can kind of check off the shipping boxes, although we're revamping those as well. So I think I'll wait for the revamp, but I know that I have done that to some degree. Well, also, please let me know who you are, where you're from, how you're feeling, and what you're doing right this moment, okay? I want to know. I want to know. Let's see. Collection. Zenday. Life. That's funny. Haven't released that yet. Okay. Invention idea. Oh, that's coming. That's another one. See, so there's still things that's pending. There's nothing wrong with ideas or projects that you have yet to kind of continue, but as long as it's on your radar to finish it, that's kind of the point. Like, oh shit, I need to finish X, Y, Z. Because I mean, it's cool to start new projects, but like, what about those old ones? You know what I mean? You definitely want to finish old things. And I think that's the theme that's been really sticking out to me recently, and all of the healing work that I've been doing. So, yeah. Continuing. Oof, the lack of air is real. I'm gonna open this door real quick. Okay. Oops. Pardon. I also put a little stool in front of the door because it's one of those doors that just keeps opening. So, okay, let's continue, shall we? Okay, so it's here. Idea still coming. Still coming. Ooh, still coming. I've done that. Done that. I'm like, are these things I wanted to do for myself or try for self plus sell? Because the selling aspect isn't here for these ones I'm looking at, but we're done. So we're going to mentally. But once we add these to the new site, we'll check these off for sure. Oh yeah, some ideas. I forgot about something, and then this is good too. It can like help rejuvenate your creativity and just bring that spark back because you're like, oh damn, I forgot. Never forget. Oh yeah, that was good. I've done that. Yeah. Okay. We're looking for things we've like accomplished and can check off. This is cute. So, and I do count on my fingers. I'm one of those. July 23rd, 2017, I had did the Zodiac Wheel of Houses. And since then, I've actually kind of gotten a better understanding of my own personal chart. And I wrote on here in the night, January 21st, 2019 at 4 p.m. confirming that did happen. So that's cool. Lip scrub, yep. Those went out. The samples went out. And formula, yeah. And yeah, this is what I wanted to get to. This says end of summer of 17 goals. Be diligent in all that you do. I need to see where I'm going. This is August 17th, 2017 at 3:32 p.m. So let's see what goals we've accomplished since then, since this day. We're close. We're very close. Close. Gemini. We do have our seller's permit. I have a check mark for that. Oh, and a film beautiful. I did that. We checked that off. We list current products. It's coming with a new site. Save. I've done that. I've done the research. Develop, live out positive daily regimens. And if I want to encompass yoga / meditation, positive affirmations, vitamin intake plus tea, underlying tea. And we do supplement clean eating and drinking. Hey Neil, wise work schedule. Ooh. Okay. Other great ideas. I've started that. I like pretty much want to check. I'm gonna check that off because that's pretty much happened already. Yeah. Internship program. Yep, that's happened too. I've at least sent out a first doc. I take it. One free check. So we'll do that. Okay, that was one good chunk of to-do list that I found that we've accomplished some things on, so I'm very happy about that. How to go to the list. Pretty much, I mean, that's not an idea, but I've done that. Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah, we're gonna cha-ching. Done / doing, baby. 429. That's cool. Private community, like on Facebook. So we have the naturalLay Freebie Friday group, the Alkaline Vegan 21 Day Fast with me. There's going to be more private communities coming up soon, especially pertaining to business and marketing for small businesses. So stay tuned for that. Yes. The book club is coming too. Yep. Development of MPire. Check. The MPire team is growing beautifully. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, look at this. Dang, you see how much you can forget, but then be reminded of so quick? Very concerned last week. Videos, breakdown. I like that. Idea. I just got an idea from an old idea. I'm excited. Let me put a sticky note. This will probably be created by the end of the week. Yes. Okay. What else we got going? It's a good, yeah, that's a recipe. So it works. I just haven't sold it. Idea. Here we go. I haven't done it that way, but we've done that. Okay. Did this. Set up an automated t-shirt business. Y'all go ahead and head over to Teespring, head over to MPire merchandise. Get your Stay Magical Always merch and your Underground Goddess merch. Yes! I can't believe it took me so long to do some of this. Like, that's just ridiculous. People wear ambassadors. I got ambassadors. Yes! Dang, mommy poppin'. Okay. And that's funny. I updated this. I put eval. So, okay. I took this course October 19th. That's a 9. October 9th, 2017. I then came back and did an eval on January 9th. So literally almost 2 years, some change, whatever. And I put that I finally released those things. And then here we go. So that was 3 months ago. I did that 3 months ago. Oh, I wrote it 3 months ago, but I released it on October 30th of 18. So it took me almost a year to execute this course. And then I came back and wrote in this earlier this year, and then 3 months from then. So that's cool. That'll keep growing. I see what's happening. Yes. Definitely need to do that. Current enrolled programs. Did that. That's the whole point. Excuse me. We're doing that. Yeah. Well, we're doing it still. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I know what to do next. Another sticky note. Next steps. Okay, here we go. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Oh, yeah. Search. Book club. See, still here. This book club has been pending for a minute, y'all. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Okay. Got a 501c3. We're doing it. It's gonna happen. Next educational moves, business/career. What? I don't even know what that means. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. We'll come back to you. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, I did that. I haven't sold it though. Ooh, idea. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just remind yourself. Just go back. Deep and propel. Still in this clearing energy. The new moon is not until Friday, so please utilize all this time to still do your clearing work and to just let go of all that shit and that baggage, man. Okay? Okay. Projects. What does that mean? Current projects. Right. Not. It's coming. Next steps. Oh, that's coming. I kind of have that, but I'm not going to toss it off yet because it's not like solid yet. Photo shoots. Working on it. You know what? Sticky note. Yeah. a lot though. This is really cool. I'm gonna have my transcriber type all this up so I can have like a hard copy and then like a typed version, and then I'll probably release them as books, or I don't know, but this shit needs to be typed out before I can't read it anymore. New moon intentions. I'll read over that later. Definitely will jump here. Like, it needs to be like one a month, like records. Here. Here's the yeah. Most of these are spells now. We tapped into that magic towards the later half of the year. Okay. I also tend to look through like my old like posts on social media, but for the sake of time, we won't do that. If you want that to be a separate video, like an accomplishment video, social media edition. I also do write poetry and music, so we can look back at some of those old works. But ultimately, it's good to reflect. It's good to remember. It is great and perfectly okay to acknowledge yourself. And it's not haughty. It is not egotistical, or I'm looking for a word here. Yeah, it doesn't make you like a cocky person. So bump all that. Congratulate yourself. I'm congratulating myself. I accomplished more than I like remember. So that's really, really cool. Definitely some ideas that I would love to bring back and kind of like execute. So, I got a whole new lens, new pair of glasses, you know what I mean? And with this new moon energy coming up, or that's pretty much already here, but with the new moon on Friday, oh my goodness. I told you in the last couple, I think it was like 2 videos ago, I said that week was going to pop. It did end up popping too. I'm going to make another video for that. But let me know if you want to hear about accomplishments on social media edition. I can go through posts and just kind of be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So that's what I do as well. But I wanted to show you first and foremost, write things down so that way you can have a tool and a means of reflection. And then do this periodically, every 3-6 months, however often you need, to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I hope you enjoyed. It was very different, but in the spirit of Monday motivation, we did that. So I hope you drew something from that. Definitely let us know some of your reflection techniques, some of your accomplishments, some of your wins from the past till now, or some like patterns you've noticed. Like let's celebrate in the comments. Let's uplift one another. That's what we're here for. So until next time, I'm for sure going to leave you the way I found you, which is in prayer. So we're going to go ahead and close out with the Anabacoa, which is a divine prayer in the language of Sanskrit. Yes, okay. Anabacoa, Gitalathimenta, Tatir Tizura, Kabelranat, Amsha, Sagvenu, Taharanu Nora, Nagibor, Dorshayigedeka, Kavavat Shamrim, Barkum Tarum, Rakamel, Tazikateka, Tamid Gamlim, Chasen Kadosh, Brav Tuvka, Helarateka, Yakid Ge'el, Amchapanes, Ukre, Kadushateka, Shavatanu, Kabel, Ushman, Tezagatanu, Hyodea, Alamot, Urukshim, Kavod Malkuto, Lalanvaye. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you once again for tuning in to me doing this. This is a part of my heart chakra healing that we've been doing for the Libra in full moon, and we're pretty much almost done with the ritual. So thank you for being here. We will be recording a video tonight that will post, inshallah, in like a week or so, or within a couple days. I won't go live for that, but I do want you to know that we're recording something very, very major tonight, and we can't wait to share it with you. So until next time, I closed out. I love you. Don't you ever, 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 ever forget to love yourself. Know that I love you. And don't ever forget to stay magical. Always. Negra out.